It almost reminds me of Bane.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you gotta start off your introduction to the gym, This is your way to get the mask, and we give it to you.
This is how you get the Bane mask with no survivors. What is going on, everybody? DSDghost here, back with another Division video. Today I'm going to show you how to get the new global event ambush masks the fastest way. I've done some testing yesterday when it first came out. I obtained all three of them, and I believe I have the fastest way to get all three. This is broken up into two different parts. Two masks are easily obtained in one mission, and then the last mask is obtained in a different mission. I will leave timestamps in the video description so that if you only need, Statuesque mask, I'll show you, that one. But each mask will have a timestamp in the video description, so make sure you take a look at it. And yeah, so let's get right into it. First things first, I'm going to show you guys what build I was using to accomplish this. Nothing fancy, just a regular striker, classified 6-piece striker build. Really, anything that gives you constant healing is what you're going to want, because you're going to be able to do this solo. So I use striker. You could use nomad, you could use striker, you could use a tactician build or any kind of skill build. The difference is timing. I was able to complete the masks in 8 minutes per mission. If I use a skill build, I was able to do it in 12. So you're talking about, a difference of 2 to 4, depends on depends on who you are and how fast you go. But I chose damage. It was faster for me, so this is what I used. Nothing special. It's just my normal PvP build. Obviously, I don't have a assault rifle on here. None of my gear is rolled for enemy armor damage. So if you have a PvE version of a striker build, go ahead and use that. I just use my regular PvP version because I don't really care. So this is what I used, and it worked perfectly fine. So there's no real struggle with the build. So this is the build that I used, and yeah, let's keep going. So there are 3 different masks. The first one is personal space. This one will give you the HAZE mask. This one is basically kill 250 enemies while near an ally in strategic ambush. Second mask is this one right here, which is Statuesque, which is kill 400 enemies while stationary. And then the last one is motion blur, which is kill 100 enemies while moving. The Statuesque and motion blur are easily obtained in the same mission, which is Lexington. Personal space was done doing Police Academy. We're going to go with personal space first. So, here's the personal space mask. Again, kill 250 enemies while near an ally in strategic ambush. I did this in Police Academy. I'm going to show you guys the gameplay of me doing that right now as I explain it. So basically, you just start up Police Academy, do the hardest difficulty. You need to do this on strategic ambush or you will not get any credit for it. As you're doing this as well, you can, start getting kills for Statuesque and motion blur. I just felt like doing Statuesque and motion blur in Lexington was faster because you also were able to farm at the same time. So you're able to get your GE funds, you're able to get your 2 masks at the same time. But personal space, the HAZE mask, basically World Tier 5, hard difficulty or above, and strategic ambush. You need to do those things and you get 250 kills next to an ally. So what I did was I went and did Police Academy with my buddy Jacob, and all he did was he was just a straight healer. So for my turns, he was a straight healer. I just ran in there with my striker and just killed whoever I could. We were communicating saying, hey, I'm going to go to the police car, and he would just follow me right on my ass, like right on right. So basically just communicate with whoever you have, ask your friends, say, hey, you want to do your personal space mask with me? Sure. And then, you know, you go through, get yours, he goes through, or, you know, whoever you're with goes through and gets theirs, and you be the healer for them, they be the healer for you, whatever. So you just run through. It basically takes you 8 minutes. It took me 8 minutes to do it with a damage build, 12 with a skill build. And you get about 60 kills per run. So you do a couple runs, you'll get your 250, and that's it. Very simple, very easy. Just communicate, have a willing teammate, and, you know, don't just be a dick and ask somebody to help you. You do it, and then you just dip on them. You know, help each other out, be a good community, work together. Next up is the Statuesque and the motion blur masks. Basically, I'm going to show you my Lexington run. I did it with my buddy Jacobs. You can do it solo. I've done it solo. Basically, the key to doing this is the 400 kills while stationary. You can be charging and running at the NPC while shooting them. As soon as you're about to kill them, just stop moving. Just stand still, kill them, and that counts as a stationary kill. So you can do both of these masks in the same mission while you're farming for the GE credits. The motion blur one, the kill 100 enemies while moving. That one is so easy that I got that while doing Clear Sky, because you're always moving around, killing the enemies, you know, doing Clear Sky. So whenever you're farming for your GE, you're gonna get these kills. You just have to be a little conscious about the Statuesque one, where you need to get those kills while stationary. You know, just charge the enemy, shoot them. As soon as you're about to kill them, stop moving, and then kill them. Another easy way is just sit behind cover with a big Alejandro and just fire away. I had some buddies, I asked them, because I was a healer for Clear Sky, they got the enemies down really low. I just sat there with my big Alejandro. They said, over here, boom, and just picked them off. So it's all about teamwork. But I felt like doing Lexington was the fastest way if you're solo. A lot of people were asking me, oh, how do you get this stuff if you're solo? What's the fastest way to farm if you're solo? Guys, every single GE has stayed the same. Clear Sky if you got the nice group. If you're solo, go ahead and do that Lexington. Nothing will beat doing those missions. Period. Like, nothing beats Lexington or Clear Sky for getting fast GE credit. So basically just run through Lexington, and keep in mind for the Statuesque, you can run at them. Just make sure that as soon as you go to kill them, stop moving, stand still, and that's the easiest way to get your 400 enemies while stationary. And then obviously motion blur. If I need to explain that, then yeah, but I'll explain it anyway. 100 kills, don't move. Or 100 kills while moving. Just run around and kill. You'll easily get this mask while farming. So, there you have it. Alright, everybody. And that is what I believe to be the fastest way to get all three of the masks. Personal space, Statuesque, and motion blur. Again, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment below. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, throw it a like. Appreciate the feedback. And again, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments section below. Thanks, everybody. Best of luck getting the rest of your gear during this GE. And again, don't freak out about it. Just take your time, have fun, enjoy the game. You know, things aren't working as properly. We had some PSN issues. Medkits aren't working. But you know what? Just take your time, enjoy the game. I know some things have gotten lost in time with the new Gears that's coming out. People are getting upset. The game really is kind of... Really? The game's kind of, you know, rubbing people the wrong ways. But just take your time, enjoy it. Don't get so caught up in the grind and the mundaneness of farming. But enjoy it. Have some fun with your friends. And, yeah. Have fun getting these masks, guys. Hopefully, I'll see you guys on my future live streams. And, yeah. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one.